Hello dear fans, friends and subscribers. This is your host Ram once again with you on this cricket show. And as you know, I normally don't do my cricket show on weekdays, but I'm out here to once again say that the second string Sri Lankan team has this time, the other day we saw they went on to win the first T20 against Pakistan by shocking them, but now they have humiliated Pakistan by winning the second T20. In fact, they have won the T20 series with only one to come, and the second match actually ended up with Sri Lanka winning the match by 35 runs. Definitely, this is some serious thing that Pakistan need to examine as to what has been going wrong. So Sri Lanka have really come there and conquered Pakistan in the T20 series. They have won the match by 35 runs today at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore. So I'll be talking about this game. It's a very short cricket show. I basically came to actually talk about this particular game. So let's look at the game here. So the Sri Lankans went with an unchanged winning combination, but this time the situation was a bit different, with the toss actually being won by Sri Lanka, and Sri Lanka themselves decided that they would be batting first on this particular pitch. And let's see what really transpired in this particular game between Sri Lanka and Pakistan. So Sri Lanka won the toss and they decided that they will be batting first. Gunatilaka and Fernando walked in, but today it was a different scenario altogether. In fact, the Pakistani bowlers actually got early reward today, as the first wicket to go today was Avishka Fernando, who was run out brilliantly. In fact, Danishka Gunatilaka, who really made hay the other day, could not do much. Well, he definitely slashed 15 of 10 deliveries with 3 boundaries before Imad Wazim had his wicket. It was a ball where Gunatilaka went and nicked it off, and it was caught behind by Sarfraz Ahmed behind the stumps. Avishka Fernando was brilliantly run out by Shadab Khan. It was a direct hit from Shadab. Shadab, you know, what a superb fielder he is. He just swooped onto the ball and he caught Avishka Fernando absolutely short of the ground. Avishka Fernando was run out for 8 of 10 deliveries, 1-4. But after that, from that was the time where Pakistan, I thought, even though the score was 41 for 2 at that stage, in the end of the 5th over, you're still going at a clip of 8 runs per over, which is probably normal. But after that, what took place was tremendous fireworks coming in from the bat of Bhanuka Rajapaksa. Rajapaksa was there with Shahan Jayasuriya. Shahan Jayasuriya was the man who was playing second fiddle, especially Rajapaksa. He was brilliant. What a knock from him. He smashed 77 of just 48 deliveries, which included 4 fours and 6 sixes. Well, it did not make a difference to him, whoever was bowling, whether it was Mohammad Amir, whether it was Shadab Khan, the leg spinner, or it was the other bowler, Mohammad Hasnain. I mean, just talking about this particular knock from Rajapaksa, what a knock it was. It was an absolute blinder that he played. 77 of 48 deliveries, 4 fours and 6 sixes. Out of the 6 sixes, Mohammad Amir was hit over his head for a 6. That really takes a lot of courage. And then Shadab Khan was dismissed for 2 leg side sixes by Rajapaksa. And then he turned his attention on to the young pace bowler Mohammad Hasnain. Now, Mohammad Hasnain bowls at 140 clicks, but Rajapaksa actually gave himself room and carved Hasnain over the extra cover. The other one was a bit wider over extra cover, and to hit the sixes over extra cover takes real doing. And this man, let me tell you, this bloke really has some talent into him, no doubt about it. I mean, to handle the bowling in such a manner, I would say Rajapaksa really deserves due credit and recognition. And I won't be surprised if Rajapaksa will find a permanent place in the Sri Lankan one-day internationals and T20 teams. What a knock it was. 77 of 48 that we just smoked it. 4 fours and 6 sixes. As I said, Shahan Jayasuriya was the one who played second fiddle. He was run out by Asif Ali for 34 of 28 balls. And this partnership which really hurt Pakistan. From 41 for 2, it was a 90. It was basically a 94-run partnership, absolute entertainment, 11 overs of really great fireworks coming in, especially from Rajapaksa's bat. 77 of 48 deliveries, 4 fours and 6 sixes. So Sri Lankan's second string team definitely showing there is a lot of reserve talent in this Sri Lankan team now, no doubt about it. And then Jayasuriya made 34. Dasun Shanaka, as he normally has been doing against Pakistan, he came there, biffed a few, was unbeaten on 27 of 15, 3 fours and 1 6. Bhanuka was run out for naught, Udhana for 8, and Hasaranga De Silva not out on 2. 182 for 6 was on the board for Sri Lanka, which was a very decent score. Imad Wasim, 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 27. Mohammad Amir, 4 overs no maiden, none for 40. Wahab Riaz, 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 31. Shadab Khan, 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 38. And Mohammad Hasnain, who really got a bit of tapping from the bat of Rajapaksa, 4 overs no maiden, none for 39. Tremendous stuff from the Sri Lankan batting, especially Rajapaksa. Now Pakistan were given a target of 183 to win from 20 overs, and today, once again, Pakistan, as I was talking to you yesterday, as I was talking to you, I was tweeting as well, that probably in this must-win match, which is the second T20, where Pakistan had to definitely win the match to keep themselves alive in this T20 series, I suggested, or probably it was my opinion on my cricket show, which I suggested that since it's a must-win match, they needed Haris Sohail and Fakhar Zaman. Yes, Fakhar Zaman definitely got into the team, which was good to see, but it was not at the expense of Ahmed Shahzad or Umar Akmal. Someone else was dropped, and Haris Sohail once again did not get a chance. Now I think that was something that I would have loved to see Haris Sohail in the mix. But let's look at what happened. So the Sri Lankan bowlers gave early rewards to themselves as they picked up first the vital wicket. Now you know Babar Azam, what a price he has on his wicket. But before that, Fakhar Zaman was the first wicket to go. He was clean bowled by Kasun Rajita. Now this is something that at an early stage of the game you don't see a batsman doing that. There was a premeditated shot from Fakhar Zaman just before Rajita could actually deliver the ball, and he was looking to scoop the ball, but Kasun Rajita was a smart bowler. He actually bowled the ball outside the off stump, and the ball kissed the pad of Fakhar Zaman, and it went on to hit the stumps, and that was the breakthrough that Kasun Rajita produced for Sri Lanka. And then Ahmed Shahzad came in one drop today as he joined Babar Azam. Now, as I said, the big wicket was that of Babar Azam. Now, Babar Azam has been failing in both these matches. Now, this was Nuwan Pradeep, the best bowler, getting the ball to angle into the middle stump, and Babar Azam was trying to swing that delivery into the onside, and in the process, he actually dragged that ball into his stumps, and Babar Azam was gone, bowled by Pradeep for 3, a big wicket there, and Sri Lanka had already done their job, and Pakistan was struggling at 11 for 2 in the 4th over. Ahmed Shahzad was joined in by the skipper, and Sarfraz Ahmed decided that he is someone who is not going to take things lying down. He started attacking the bowling, making 26 of just 16 deliveries, 3 fours and 1 6. And that was the time when this was the time for the young leg spinner Hasaranga De Silva to show his wares, and especially considering the fact that Hasaranga De Silva is just finding his feet in international cricket. He produced 3 googlies and dismissed 3 batsmen. So let's have a look at what he did. First, he got the wicket of Ahmed Shahzad. Now this was a wrong one from Hasaranga. It was Shahzad coming down the wicket, and he was that was all over. It was a googly. It was a wrong one. He was never to the pitch of the ball, and all that he could see was the a rattling of the timber as Ahmed Shahzad was gone bowled by De Silva for 13 of 16 deliveries with 1-6 that he had hit before. The next wicket to go, Umar Akmal once again collecting a golden duck, this time against Hasaranga De Silva, the right arm leg spinner. This was a real fizzer, another googly from Hasaranga De Silva, and before Umar Akmal could get his bat down, the ball had hit his back pad, and up went the umpire's finger. Golden ducks for Umar Akmal, and this is not a good beginning at all from Umar Akmal on his comeback. And then what followed was simple disaster. Sarfraz Ahmed, the Pakistan captain, was into the pavilion. Another googly from Hasaranga De Silva, the leg spinner, and Sarfraz Ahmed trying to chop the delivery, and Hasaranga has become a game changer here, as with 3 googlies he dismissed Ahmed Shahzad, Sarfraz Ahmed, Umar Akmal in a trice, and that left the Pakistani score lurking on 52 for 5 in the 8th over. It was all happening there at the Gaddafi Stadium in Lahore, as this was the 8th over where the damage was done by Hasaranga De Silva. Now with half the team actually back into the pavilion, things were looking very, very dicey for Pakistan, as Asif Ali and Imad Wasim, 2 new batsmen at the crease, but Asif Ali and Imad Wasim then slowly tried to repair the damage. In fact, not only did they repair the damage, they really took the game, they really took the innings up till the 16th over. In fact, from 52 for 5, the score went on to 127. So as long as Asif Ali, the big hitter, and Imad Wasim was at the crease, the game was definitely on for Pakistan. And this particular partnership yielded 76 runs. As I said, they had to repair the damage, which they did, and the score reached 127 in the 16th over. And at 127 for 6 in the 16th over, it was a matter of another 50 odd runs, but definitely with both these batsmen well settled and still some batting to come in the form of Wahab Riaz and Shadab Khan, Pakistan would have fancied that they might be winning this particular match, but it was not to be. Look at what happened. The first wicket to go, the stand was broken by Isru Udana after Imad Wasim had hit 47 of 29 balls with 8 boundaries. Imad was trying to hit this ball, hit his leg stump, and he was gone. LBW bowled Udana for 47. Pakistan 127 for 6 in the 16th over, and the next wicket to go was Wahab Riaz. Wahab Riaz was snapped up by Bhanuka off the bowling of Nuwan Pradeep. There was a slower delivery. Wahab was trying to scoop the delivery, and the execution went all wrong, and the keeper took the catch. And now it was Shadab Khan who was in the middle. So Shadab Khan also has the abilities of bat, but Shadab Khan went for a golden duck to the bowling of Isru Udana. He wanted to hit him high down the ground, and in the process he gave an easy catch to Shanaka at extra cover, and he was gone for a golden duck. Now the pressure was really building, because the score read 136 for 8 with Shadab departing in the 18th over. Still a long way to go. But the hope was there, because the big hitter Asif Ali was at the crease. Mohammad Amir was the other batsman, but Asif Ali had to really take the risk, because he had no other go but to really fling his bat with the tailenders, Pakistan tailenders, on the other end. And it was a slower one from Nuwan Pradeep. He wanted to smash it through the deep mid-wicket region, but he actually missed it. And what happened was the off stump was bent back, and that was the end. And that was the end of Pakistan. Asif Ali bowled by Pradeep for 29 of 27 balls with 3 fours. And after that, Mohammad Hossain was a victim of Pradeep as well in the same over. In the 19th over, and Mohammad Amir was not out on 5. And this was humiliation for the Pakistanis, as the Sri Lankans bowled out Pakistan for 147, thus registering a 35-run victory, and they have already won the T20 series now, because it's a 3-match series with only one more match to go. Pakistan are out of the T20 series. And look at the bowling. Kasun Rajita, 3 overs, none for 1 for 11, provided the perfect breakthrough, most important wicket, that of Babar Azam. Nuwan Pradeep, tremendous bowling. He has been doing a splendid job. I mean, I can't even think like this is a second string Sri Lankan team which is doing damage to the Pakistan batsmen. 4 overs, no maiden, 25 runs and 4 wickets for Nuwan Pradeep. Isru Udana, 4 overs, no maiden, 2 for 38. Did a brilliant job in the end analysis when he dislodged the very imposing pair which was at the crease of Imad Wazim. Hasranga De Silva showed what a good bowler he can be. How his googlies mesmerized the Pakistani batsman. 4 overs, no maiden, 3 for 38. Sandakan, 4 overs, no maiden, none for 33. And Rajapaksa, what a knock from Rajapaksa, the player of the match. Bhanuka Rajapaksa, 77, smashed off 48 deliveries, which included I think it was 6 sixes and 4 boundaries. Tremendous stuff from Bhanuka Rajapaksa, who was declared man of the match. So Pakistan have a lot of soul searching to do, and as I said, a second string team absolutely humiliating Pakistan in their homeland in the T20 series. Just one to go now. Pakistan can do only one thing. They can at least try to save some face by winning the final T20, or if they are going to find the might of the second string Sri Lankan team much fiercer than that, then I'm afraid to say that Pakistan would have suffered full humiliation in this T20 series. So it's time for Pakistan to bug up and catch on, one could say. Well, dear fans and subscribers, always a pleasure bringing you this Cricket Happening show, and especially today, which was a special show. As I said, I took time to come and speak to you today. As I said, if anything important, or if anything exciting, or if anything sensational happens, your host Ram will be there to actually talk with you on that. So don't forget to get on to my Twitter page. Don't forget Cricket Twitter page, and also don't forget to go on to my website where I'll be posting these videos as well. And also I will be doing some tweets as well tonight. Well, thanks for your company as always, and thanks for your tremendous cooperation to this cricket show. It's your host Ram bidding you all a very good night.